Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Music Village. And if my nephew comes over here again before the end of the summer, I do believe I have a giant oversized water gun to even the score for the fact that he soaked my good shirt. And here's hoping I can find it before the end of the summer because, yeah, round 2 is gonna be coming soon. I got a feeling. But besides looking for cool things to take out my nephew with, I think it's time for us to go ahead and check out some cool games from the Steam Machine in a planet far away from here for another edition of the Friday Night Greenlight. And the first game that we have up comes from the itch.io page of Papa, or Papa? You know what, we'll go with the second one, with their said game, YAW, You Are Weaponized. And this game automatically reminds me of, well, definitely reminds me of Doom, with a little hint of Army of Darkness in there as well. Seeing the fact that you have to invade a castle from soldiers that are trying to prevent you from going in there. Even though they're not medieval-like soldiers, but, you know, we'll count it. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, seeing the fact that you can already turn into some form of Markland beast to take out your opponents, here's hoping that you can also level up the power of the monster as well. And according to the maestro, you probably can with each person you kill with your bare hands as that monster. Right? I like it. And the next game that we have up comes from the itch.io page of It's the Mako with their said game, Perfect Vermin. And this game automatically reminds me of, well, Gary's Mod, and a little hint of the thing in there as well. And here's hoping in the near future, besides giving you a sledgehammer to take out these different creatures that has infected this office, they also give you a chainsaw, and I do believe an axe too, just in case you want to ask any of these things a question. Yeah, I know, Maestro, that joke was horrible, but the real reason we want an axe, just in case those things come to life and you need a quick exit that the sledgehammer can't give you, yeah, use an axe to actually break through the walls itself. And the next game that we have up, besides evil monsters taking over office equipment, comes from the itch.io page of the Robots with their said game, Masters of the Universe. And this game automatically reminds me of the Game Boy Advance version of the Shrek Fairy Tale Rumble game. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, besides getting a chance to use Evil Lyn, Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, and all of the other classic characters, including She-Ra, here's hoping in the near future they add in Orko as one of the characters you can use to take people out in this game. And the reason why I want Orko, because I got a feeling his special attack is going to be some giant fireball blast that people can't avoid and can kill within one hit. So yeah, I want that. And the next game that we have up comes from the developers at Indy Games with their said game, Cold Side. And this game automatically reminds me of, well, Resident Evil with a little hint of Operation Raccoon City in there as well. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that they have a survival mode that you can take out all of these creatures in the near future in one fell swoop and to see if you can get a high score. Because I already know they probably have guns lurking about to take out whatever creature you're going to go after. They already gave you access to handheld weapons along the lines of crowbars and axes, so there's not really much to ask for this game. Oh, and as a bonus, Maestro said they even give you night vision goggles, which should help you find these creatures. And if that doesn't work, here's hoping that they give you heat vision to actually detect these creatures. In the goggles, that is. You know, something like what Sam Fisher has in those tri goggles that he wears in Splinter Cell. Yeah, just give you a pair of those. But besides borrowing Sam Fisher's goggles to take out mutants or whatever creatures are lurking in an abandoned laboratory, the next game that we have up comes from the developers Barspin Studios with their set game, BMX The Game. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of not only Dave Mirra Pro BMX 2 with a little hint of skate in there as well. Or better yet, a giant oversized hint of skate in this game as well. And here's hoping in the near future, seeing the fact that you can already design your own track, customize your bike and your rider, is that you can also design your own trick in this game as well. That or a wipeout mode just like in Dave Mirra 2, because I got a feeling if you do eat it in this game, as they would say in the skating or more or less BMX community, you're gonna get severely hurt, and I think that can get you a lot of points. And the last but not least game that we have up for this week comes from the developers Mountain Wheel Games, nice developer name by the way, with their set game, Stone Rage. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of not only The Forest, 7 Days to Die, and the third-person perspective of the Stone Age variety of How to Survive. And here's hoping in the near future for this game is that they allow you to keep a woolly mammoth as a pet. Yeah, the only thing I hope for in the near future. And Maestro's saying, is this the Flintstones now? No, I just want a woolly mammoth to protect the base that you made. Cause you never know. You know, a T-Rex could come from out of nowhere and tear the whole thing apart. And if you're wondering why in the world we didn't ask for the T-Rex, because I got a feeling it's going to be harder to control. So, woolly mammoth, that's all we want. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out any other cool games that comes from a planet far away from here, yet close enough to see via telescope, you can head on over to the Free Game Planet page, only known as freegameplanet.com, to check out a whole bunch of cool games that are just out of this world. And if you also want to check out any other cool games that are still coming through the Steam machine via the cargo ship, cargo plane, or subterranean train that is currently rumbling underneath your toes, you can head on over to the store.steampower page, only known as store.steampower.com, and just click ever so lightly on that upcoming button, as well as clicking on the indie button as well, to check out a whole bunch of games that'll have you going on your own adventure, all before this month can end, within less than a minute according to the Maestro. And I can already feel it working because I'm starting to hear that sound effect from Wayne's World of with each game that I already played. And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back to that music once again, and when we return, we'll be back with yet another new DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories right after this. So don't wear your horns out in traffic just yet, folks, and stay tuned.